Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? Hello, my Level Up friends. It's such a good day to be building a business as an entrepreneur. And I'm really hoping that you could literally feel the shift in the energy and the momentum. It feels amazing. And my heart is filled with so much love and so much vision. And I want you to know something. If you ever question, you are in the right place at the right time. I love the network marketing industry. I love every single thing about the profession. And again, you could be listening to this and network marketing is simply selling, right? It's a distribution model of selling yourself, selling products, building a business and building a team. So just because that is my profession, you don't need to be in that to really find such value here. But speaking of my profession, I love the network marketing industry. I love every single thing about it. And one of the priceless gifts is how we evolve as humans. I say this all the time. I've said it on many podcasts. Like, I believe everybody should build this type of business, even if it's not like your end all or be all, because no matter what you do for a living, you want to become your very best self. And so for me, I didn't realize the level of personal growth and development when I said yes to starting a business. I said yes because the business made sense. I said yes because the product philosophy of my company that I'm aligned with blew me away. I said yes because I really wanted to create a different life for my family. And I really saw how this could be the way. And so I've been building for 19 years and the growth has been such a gift. And I'm talking about like growth within myself, my mindset. No matter what company you are aligned with, it comes down to you. People will buy from you when they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And people will join you for many reasons. So definitely, of course, like the company you represent matters. That will be a reason that they join you. The products matter. That's a given, okay? But how you share it matters. Your energy matters. Your excitement matters. So today, what I'd love to focus on is something simple that has the power to change the game. How to open and how to close your presentations. Now, I did a podcast a while back on presentations, like from the beginning to the end, how the flow should be. And I did touch on these things, but I want to make the whole episode today about that. So you can use this as a tool. Wow, how do I open? How do I close? And we all know that the information you share at a presentation is very important. We can all agree how you share it makes an even bigger difference. So the information is valuable, but the difference is the inspiration in which you like with anything, right? You could go to a restaurant and be like, like I had a salad and it was good, or I had a salad and it was amazing and it had like these fresh vegetables on it. And it's like, again, same salad, different delivery. And there will always be people, okay, when you're sharing what you have, there will always be people who don't want to join you. There will always be people who feel that whatever you're doing is not for them. That's a given. At the same time, you want to make sure that you share with the expectation that they will join you. I get plenty of no's. I expect yeses because I love what I do. I love my industry. I love my company. I love my product. So I expect a yes. Okay. But the average person starts a business like this. They talk to a few of their friends, and if they don't get the reaction and the excitement that they were hoping for, then they lose excitement and they begin to tone down their passion. And so why do people do this? Because most don't want to be let down. They don't want to get their hopes of success high and then feel disappointed. So subconsciously they pull back. And I want to ask you, can you relate? Have you ever done this? And the truth is we all have. It's human nature. Our mind always wants to keep us safe. It's like danger, danger, danger. Don't do that. It's uncomfortable. Our goal is to keep growing our vision, growing our belief, building our confidence, asking for the sale or asking, people to join you with courage, casting a vision. The information is important. Absolutely. However, people are looking for inspiration to do something different, to overcome their fears, to work through their obstacles, to go through their objections. Whether you just started your business or you have been in for a little bit, I really want to spend some time today evaluating how you share. So let's level up how we open and how we close. And I want you to release the idea of perfection. You're not going to perfect it right away. I want you to focus on progress. The goal is to learn and grow each time. The focus is improvement. And that's why we say, friends, action builds confidence. Like sometimes we're waiting till we're absolutely perfect to present, or we feel like we need to be at a certain management level or a certain incomes level. That's not true. You learn as you go. And I have absolutely, in my 19 years, have had horrible presentations. I did one the other night with my son. He gave me the feedback. Yeah, Mom, I don't think that was a good one. I'm like, okay, then. I'm open for presentation. I'm open for feedback. So we're not always looking for perfection. So here are 3 things to focus on when you open up your presentation. And this would be the case if you have 10 people in a room that you're presenting to, if you're presenting to one person, or you have a hotel room filled with guests for you and your team. They're there to learn about the business. So the number one thing that you want to start with is, why did you start? Why did you start? What's your why story? So my story is, I say, look, I began my business 19 years ago. Let me give you a snapshot of my life at the time. At the time that I was introduced to my business, I was out of corporate America for 5 years. When I did work, I was the director of training for CVS Pharmacy. I was one of those women that always thought I would always want to work, have a profession, have a career. I didn't understand stay-at-home moms until I had a baby. I had my first child. I held Brooke in my arms and I thought to myself, I do love my job, but I don't love anything more than her. But the reality was that our household ran on 2 incomes and I had to go back to work. And so I worked for 2 more years. I ended up walking away from my corporate job when we could survive on 1 income. But after 2 years of being a stay-at-home mom, as much as I missed the income, I missed the drive, I missed the ambition, I missed the goals, I missed the fire. I felt that a piece of me had died. So I started to journal of what I wanted my life to look like. I wanted to build a business. I wanted to work from home. I wanted to be able to be involved with a merit-based business. I wanted to travel. I wanted to become my best self. I wanted to coach other people to greatness. And then I was introduced to my company at a backyard barbecue in 2026. I heard this. I heard the facts. I heard the opportunity. I heard all of it. And I decided to jump in because I had a good life and I wanted a great life. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. I wanted to give up good for great. And then that's why I started. So keep it short, keep it powerful. And for my 19 years, I've been doing Arbonne. Scratch that, please. For my 19 years that I've been building this business, why I started is exactly the same. Number 2, the second thing you want to focus on is, where are you going? Remember, people are looking for leadership. They're looking for conviction. They're looking for vision, even if they don't realize it. Now, maybe you're thinking, I'm not sure where I'm going. And honestly, that's okay. But that also may be why you aren't currently growing a team. So do you see why it's important to evaluate? When we don't create the results we desire, it could be from unmanaged expectations. Would we really think that people would want to join us if we're unsure of where we are leading them? Remember, as good as your company is, as good as their products may be, they're joining you. And this is why we want to consistently revisit the way we share. Most people start a business to make a little. That's wonderful. That is what is so fabulous about this industry. It could be whatever you want it to be. When you think of a successful brand that sells online, like Skims, Bombas Socks, Gymshark, you think of their amazing product or their social media. But what is often overlooked is the business behind that business that makes selling for customers online simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify because it is home of the number one checkout on the planet. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that Bombas uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/level up, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/level up to upgrade your selling today. For it to be more, we need to become more. It's more than selling products. It's leadership. It's building any kind of team starts with vision, belief, and leadership. And it could be sports, it can be business, and the same things apply. So let's say you're a football player and you were All-American in college, and you could apply this to any sport. Maybe it's hockey, basketball, whatever. And now you're talking to possible teams that you have the opportunity to join after college. Would you join a team without the vision of winning? What mindset would you want the coach to have? What passion and excitement would you expect during the recruitment process? Would you join a team where the coach seemed unsure? Would you join with a coach that lacked vision? And think of that scenario as you practice your opening. You are the coach and the coach to be. So we know first why we started a business. Second, where are you going? And so this is what I said. I said, I just started my business. I am going to the top of my company. I will build one of the largest teams in my company and in this profession. And I'm so excited about it. And so I was clear on where I was going. So third, why did you invite them? Why are you sharing this with them? Every single person that you talk to is wearing a neon sign that says, make me feel important. You want to talk to everyone like they have an invisible 10 on their forehead. So one of the things I said is, I want you to know why I invited you here. I invited you here today because I see something amazing in you, and you tailor it to the person. You've always been driven. You've always been positive. You light up a room when you walk in. You're always thinking outside the box. Whatever the reason is, I want you to do this with me. You would be amazing at this business. I see you at the top, right? And if it's a group of people, why did you start? Where are you going? And then before I get into it, I want to let you know I'm so excited to share my products and my business with all of you. And I thank you for being here. But I want to let you know I invited you here today for a reason. I want you to open your mind and open your heart and really listen to what I'm about to share, because I think each one of you would be absolutely amazing at this business. Each one of you brings something special and something unique. And then again, if you have 5 people, you could go around the table and say why. If you're talking to a big room of people, the same exact thing. You're here tonight, either as my guest or a guest of somebody. I want you to know that you were invited here tonight because we see something amazing in you. And we're grateful that you're here. But bottom line, we would love you to do this business with us. Those thank you in advance for listening with an open mind and an open heart. And then I would get right into my products and right into my business. So next we go through the presentation. We share the facts, right? About the company, about the products, about the industry, about the opportunity, how and why to get started. And then it comes time to closing, right? You're kind of sandwiching with the inspiration and then you're filling the middle with information. And so how do you close with gratitude? Thank you for being here. And it's not coming from a needy place. It's coming like gratitude is so important. It means the world to me that you're thank you for listening. You are going to love the products. I thank you in advance for your order. Me and my family appreciate it. Like that's what I would say in like a personal setting. I want to remind you again, I'm building a team and I thought of you and I'd love to work with you. I am going to the top. I'm not giving this a whirl. I'm not giving this a try. I will be here. I'm committed and I'm excited. And I'd love to do this with you. You know, my friends, this is an ongoing project. From day one, this was my introduction. I came in with like level 500 belief. It's not everyone. And that's again a reason why we say we don't compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. From day one, my vision was clear. My belief was rock solid. Belief has a sound. Your goal is to build yours. We always talk about practice. Practice your presentation. Become your very best. Record yourself. Watch your body image. Ask yourself, am I clear? Am I articulate with my words? Am I confident? Am I using words like or other fillers that are kind of a replacement similar to Don't criticize yourself. Be open to growth. Be excited about growth because growth is the only constant. Remember, success is about becoming the best version of you, becoming the person that people would want to join, becoming the leader that others would want to follow, becoming a professional. And it really does have a big part of how you present exactly what it is that you are building. I'm so grateful to be leveling up with all of you. Thank you for being here. If you are loving this podcast, the reviews that you leave on Apple mean the world to me. Please like and subscribe to the podcast. Share it with your friends. And when you're subscribing, you're going to be notified so you never miss an episode. I love our Level Up family. Be amazing, rock stars. I love you and I appreciate you. Go present with power. I believe in you.